back to Hollies Hidden Treasures, where I go thrifting or yard sailing and I find treasures or antiques or clothing and resell it on my eBay. Today I want to talk about some of the things that I have found that I'm going to be putting in my eBay store and what I may possibly get for it. Start out, I got this little antique pottery frog. On the bottom it says made by Annalise Week, 1974, and the paint has chipped off in a couple places or flaked off. It's still in really good shape. He's pretty cute for people that like to collect frogs and things, but he does have little tiny flakings by his toes. That's the signature on the bottom. I think it was just made as like an art project, maybe at school, or somebody that had a hobby at home. I think I can get somewhere between, well, I bought it for $2.99 at Goodwill, somewhere between $8 and $10. I can't find one like this because I don't think there is another one like this, but it is kind of cute. So next I want to talk about, me and my husband were at Goodwill, and he told me, for an experiment, let's just go down the aisles. And he goes, instead of finding what you think might do well, he says, I want you to pick something out that you just kind of like. And I was like, okay. So I came across, I'm not a huge cat person, I'm more of a dog person, but I came across these 3D PMC made in China mug. And I got this mug and one identical to it, and then with it, I got the coffee and creamer little containers as well. And they're in great shape. There's no cracks, no marks, no scratches or anything like that on them. And I can't find on eBay the coffee creamer and sugar and things like that, but I did find a person selling just the mug. I can't find any that have sold, but I think that I might be able to get somewhere between $8 to $12 for my 2 mugs and the coffee creamer and sugar. I paid $4 for the set, and they're just kind of unique. Sorry, my dog just came in the room, thinks I'm talking to him. They're unique. I haven't really seen anything like them. I think for that person that collects cats, it would be a great little display for them. Next, I got, God, my chair is so squeaky today. Sorry. So next I found at a yard sale. It is I don't know how old it dates back, but it's a little sectional candy dish, nut dish, snack dish. The only marking says made in, and it looks like Japan. It's starting to crack where it ages. You can see how it kind of cracks a little bit, but has beautiful painting. It's all hand painted, it looks like, and it's really just kind of one of those dainty things that I was tempted to put on my coffee table just as a statement piece, but I decided to put it in my store instead. So I bought this for $1.99. So maybe it was Goodwill. It blurs together when you go to so many places. So I got it for $1.99. I think I can get about $8 to $12 on this one. Possibly more if someone collects them. There's no other name on it, just says made in Japan, so we'll see what happens. If you do know more about any of these items, please feel free to leave a comment below, and we I will learn something. I love to learn something. So next is this I got at Goodwill. It's Tested by Fire Pottery Inc. And it's a little dish bowl thing. And it's super pretty. Makes it look like it's stone almost. And it's got some good weight to it. I paid $2.99 for it. The things that I found on eBay similar to this one were coming in about $15 and up. It just depended the size and the coloring, I think. Next, I found this. Now, I'm gonna butcher this name. I just know it. Collisional vase. It's super pretty. Has like little flowers. When I did my research on it, I found out that they put wire in and then like a clay color, and then they fire it, and that's what makes the color spread. But it looks like it's all in the wire. I believe that's what I come to find out. Again, correct me if I'm wrong. Next, so jumping ahead, I bought this for $2.99, and this was hard to find on eBay. I didn't find one again with the same colors or anything like that, but I did find very similar ones, and they were ranging from $25 to $150 and up. Again, I think it just depends on how big the size of the vase was. This one's not that big, but it is really well done, and the coloring on it is super pretty. There's no marking on the bottom, it's just this teal color, but there's reds, greens, and other things, other colors on it. So this next object that I bought, I know I paid too much for it. It was one of those things that reminded me of my childhood, and I guess we always tend to sometimes pay more for things that we have a connection to. And so I bought this for $30, and it's a Disney picture disc. So it looks like a record, but it's just painted, and it's still in its wrapper, and it's just one of those things where I fell in love with it. I want to hang on my wall, but I'm gonna try and get my money back because I think someone will enjoy it a little bit more than I have time to. Again, I bought this for $30. When I looked them up on eBay, they weren't $30. They were about $15 to $25. But this one's in great shape. The corner of the box it's in, I don't think you'll be able to see it. The coloring is a little like rubbed off on it, but the disc itself is still in great shape. So maybe I'll come close to that $30 mark. Next is a Bizzarri Italian vase. A little bit bigger of a vase. I love Italian made things. They're so unique. When I found this, my husband told me that he wanted it, so we purchased it, and I come to find out that there's supposed to be a water dish, and you'd fill this up with water and then you'd pour it in the other container. Sadly, I didn't find that one, but I do have the vase, so maybe that someone has the other piece, they want this piece. I paid $4.99 for it. When you have the whole set together, it was bringing in about $50 I found on eBay. But just for the vase, I think that I can get $9 to $15, because it's in great shape. There's no chips, no anything like that. You can see the mark on the bottom. And so I think it could do pretty well. Try not to break it. I got this little guy. From my research that I've done, it's made by Inarco, and it's a planter, and they have them in all different types of shapes and characters. I got him for 99 cents, and they range on eBay from $12 to $40 depending on the size and the quality of it. His mouth has a tiny little, not chip, somebody called it a nick, has a little nick on it, and my camera just doesn't want to work today. Anyways, I really like it. I think quite a few people will too. It's a popular name. They do quite a few different types of vases or planters. So I think I can get between $12 and $30, give or take. Last but not least, I don't have it because it's hanging in my living room. But it is a painting done by L. Thorpe, and it's the original painting. I posted a picture here. It's a beautiful piece. His paintings, it's so hard when you find an original of someone, because I was finding them on sale for $75 all the way up to $3,000. So it's hard to see. I think I'm going to put it on auction and see how it does. I think I'm going to start it out not fairly high, but high enough to where I know whoever gets it is gonna really enjoy it. And so I'll be sad once it goes because of the fact that I like it so much. My husband likes it so much. It's a very Italian meets country themed home, and it just looks peaceful. So I really think it could do well on eBay. But that's all I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed looking, and maybe you learned something, and maybe you can teach me something that I don't already know. Feel free to like and push the bell and subscribe. Thank you.